interview. What would make you
Do what? You cut out right, or I cut out, or something.
I lost my train of thought there for a second. Hang on a second, I apologize.
Miss Adeline Addison, what would make you a good candidate for a third in command, second commander position?
Hang on, I've got a kid mama in me. Give me 1 second. Okay, because I'm a hard worker, and
I can't tell if that laugh was because you're full of crap or if you're being serious.
I'm being serious.
Okay, so how would you take a high stress situation? Say you have another member coming up to you with a complaint. How would you handle that situation?
I wanted to, I might have to bring it to you that you're the boss man.
All right, so let's say that one of your officers one of the officers is disrespecting another officer and power tripping and being belligerent towards other officers. How would you handle that?
Tell them that that's unacceptable, and if they do it again, I guess tell you and let you choose what to do since you're the boss. Because I can't like dish out punishment or anything.
All right,
Don't
let's
y'all
say
be
you
whispering
catch
about me
another
or making me
officer.
nervous.
Let's say that another officer you find out another officer is leaking information. How do you do that?
I would tell a Jen and let them kick them out of the unit if they're leaking information.
Why do you always
Punch them in the
punch
nose.
after
No, I'm just kidding.
everything? That's
I
like
don't know.
putting your period at the end of the fucking sentences. You just... All right, so this is what we're going to do. Punch. Ali, do you have any questions? Punch. Are you nervous?
It's like punctuation right there.
Yes.
Okay, do you understand the new structure between the two detective, or the detective unit and IA, how we are structured now?
Sort of.
How Ali is captain, I'm first commander, you're second commander, and above us are the DFGs, and General Donovan and General Gabe. Those are our superiors.
Right, yeah.
And that we work
Right.
hand in hand with IA now. We are separate units, but we do work hand in hand with them.
Mm-hmm. I got that part.
Okay. And unmarked vehicles. Do you know the two instances of when you are allowed to use them and rules of engagement with your unmarked vehicle?
I do.
Can you tell us what they are?
The rules of it.
You can't like engage like people with them. You gotta call a marked car to do the arrest or whatever, but you can answer a backup call if you're in your unmarked vehicle. Right?
Something like that. So if you see another, you can use your personal vehicle to handle your personal errands. And if you are in your personal vehicle, you can respond to officer assistance or like anytime they give a location and you're in your personal vehicle, you can assist them. For engaging, you can only engage, like, say, a shooter. If a police officer or a civilian's life is on the line, you can engage in your personal vehicle. You cannot transport or arrest anybody in your personal vehicle. At that time, you have to call a marked unit.
Right.
You can only engage though if you have a house or an apartment or something like that. That's the only time that you can actually do that. That is specified in the rules. So
Yeah, so
if you would
go out and buy a
on
cheap
the actual
apartment.
chat, on the chat, you need to go and look. I am suggesting that all the detectives go out and buy either a cheap apartment or a hotel or something. That way,
Yeah, I have a
if
hotel.
you guys are out, that way, if you're out on your personal, you can actually respond to backup calls.
Right. Yeah, I have a hotel.
Now, another specification, it has to be completely blacked out. It's got to be a blacked out car and all tinted windows.
Yeah, I have one of those also.
All right. Do you know the other rule of engagement?
No.
Okay, so there's only 2 times that you can use your car. One that we just spoke of, and the second one is if you are on a case where DFG or myself has approved you to be on that case.
Okay.
I was just reiterating that it has to be an approved case. Like, nobody else besides Ali, I think myself, well, and you, if you get the third in command spot, you can give authorization for other officer or other detectives. And then the 3 people above us, the DFGs and Gabe, nobody else can give you authorization. And that is, I believe, Ali can correct me if I'm wrong, no other general that is not in the department can authorize you to use your personal vehicle.
So that's not 100% true. So the DFGs, yes, they have to authorize it 100%. I cannot only or solely authorize a mission. It has to come from DFGs or IA. If the IA DFG, which I believe is Ishmael, or if Paul Crane authorizes it, then it will be considered at that point in time to where it is an authorized mission. And then after that, I will get a hold to either Kyle or the third in command to issue either one of you two to go on that call or another detective to go on that call.
Okay.
So if IA actually sanctions a investigation, or if any of the generals really, if any general actually says, yeah, that's sanctioned, then you need to come to me first, make sure it's completely sanctioned. That way I can actually get a hold of my higher ups and make sure it's completely sanctioned. And then after that, if I say, yeah, you're good, then you'll be able to roll out.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can think of?
I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate something that I actually reiterated in the mission, or in the meeting. I'm sorry. So in the meeting, if there is any type of disrespect, any kind of any kind of insubordination. Sorry, I just can't talk right now. Any kind of back talk or anything like that. I will not tolerate that at all. I am trying to make this game fun. I am trying to not be a drill sergeant, but I will if I have to. I just want to have a great time on this game and make it fun again. So if you're willing to uphold that rule, then that's all I need.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any more questions, Kyle?
No, sir, I do not.
All right, this concludes your interview. We will give